everybody's Thursday is going well. I hope everybody is enjoying the update. We are having a blast with it. God, I'm having fun in this Super Hornet. So much fun. Good boy, Bubba. Good boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Stay right there. Hang in there, guys. Almost done, guys. Bears! Stomping in! Good morning, sir. We are on our way back right now. Had to let the doggy out for a quick potty break. Thank you guys for the break. We did go a little longer than usual before our breaks. I needed it too. Great to see you, Bears. We were just giving you a holler out earlier, hoping that you were feeling better. There was, again, quite a few people that were sick right now and hoping they all get better. My goodness. What the hell? Yeah, alright. Here's a song for old Brain. Alright, yeah, welcome in, Bears. Good day, man. We are having a ball with our Super Hornet. Love this thing. We almost got it spaded. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Bubba. Puppy's all pottied. Probably need to put the camera down just a little bit so you guys can see old Ollie still. Say hello to everybody, buddy. Do you feel better? Yes, you had to potty, didn't you? You had to potty. Well, welcome in, Bearsies. Thank you guys for the break. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to get back to grinding out the Rafal. And oh my goodness, Corsana, what's up, man? Corisana. We've certainly seen you around in a lot of chats and stuff. Thank you for the follow. We had Samba just hit our 100. We just hit 100. 100 today. And you are 101. And you are just as special to me as the first 100. All this first group right here is always going to be a little bit more special to me than all the others that come afterwards. Y'all are special, but this first group here, unbelievable. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Those that are new, this is Ollie, my little wingman. He's always lurking here as well, usually laying right between my legs, making it as hard as possible for me. But that's all right. That's all right. You can lay here all day, Bubba. But yeah, thank you guys. Happy Thursday. Happy update. If you guys have not, we've kind of burned the last hour or so here. Um, get out of your game and get back in if you're not seeing the 50% discounts and stuff. Because here we've been buying upgrades for the last hour, and I should have been getting them half off. So we just restarted our game. So not only are all the sales live, which they have been for the last, 4 hours, but also it looks like they are going to be releasing some information at 1500 UTC time, a first bonus look at infantry. So you guys might see that. Let me switch over to game screen here. Popping up on the top right at 1500 infantry first look. So you may want to give them a lurk here in a little bit. War Thunder 101, why we can't trust physics, Professor Reven. Yeah, some of it is a little weird, but I will say, out of all the flight simulator things I've played and used, War Thunder does pretty dang good. They do pretty good and still maintain that, fun. Let's be fun with, because reality is a lot of these planes would come apart with what we do with them. They're not designed to pull those hard G's like that stuff. I mean, wings would be snapping all the time, the crazy things. So yeah, there's certainly a little oddness. And with every update in any game, you almost can't change something without, the dam kind of starting to burst. And while I do think they did really well with this one, it is starting to look like the missiles are a little bit broken right now. I did kind of notice it yesterday, but I thought maybe okay, it's just an update. They're adjusting the way damage works in a lot of these modes. But I mean, we've just tanked quite a few 120s. I think that one in the 18 late we took 3, 1, 2, 3, and I could have easily made it back to base, and we finally got third-partied, but we're getting a lot of just hits, like a dead-on smack on a plane, and you just get a hit, or maybe a critical hit. Like the severe damage does seem to be a little harder to come by. So we'll keep an eye on that. But everything else, they've either fixed already or didn't seem to be much of an issue. I didn't really struggle with the radar at all yesterday. So I know some people were struggling with that. I guess there's a new setting too for IFF or something. You know what? Let's take a quick look at that actually, because I keep forgetting about it. Let's type in IFF. Next. I don't have it binded at all. And so has anybody played with this yet fully to know exactly what it does? Like, is it just filtering the friendlies out? You can just filter your friendlies off of the radar? Because while that is useful to clean up your radar, I kind of like seeing where they're going as well as the enemy. But I think some people were struggling with that. It was auto binding that, and then they weren't able to like lock on to stuff. So if you're having any trouble with your radar, type that IFF into your search and see if it's binded to something. Because apparently that is a setting that they added with this update. And while I haven't used it, I'll say one more time. I think what it does is allows you to remove your friendlies from your radar screen so that all you see is the enemies. What they need is one for the missiles. We need a missile filter. That's great. Add also don't grow partial. That's you off that bar stool. Oh, how'd we miss that? Must be going off that water bottle. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you again for that follow. Uh, so far, my experience on Twitch, those mean more to me than probably anything else. So, and that's the only thing I would ever really ask for or push for follows. And up until this point, you guys just kind of do it on your own, and nothing feels better than that. So thank you. We are here every day. I think this actually is your first time in here with me chatting with you kind of face to face. But yeah, every day, Monday through Friday, I get started around 4 a.m. West Coast time. And I try to go at least 6 hours every day. But Thursday is our long day. So lucky you guys. We try to go at least 8 hours on Thursday. And then every now and then, especially with the tournament going on last weekend, I do like to throw a bonus in, like on Saturday, and just kind of mess around. But Sunday, I still like to watch football, and it is good. I don't want to burn out. You guys do need to take a break. You know, try to set a time of day or take breaks in between or just something to break it up from time to time because when I first started playing it, I was fully addicted, scary addicted. I mean, I was pretty much glued to this thing until I passed out. Just trying to grind, just a grind. Who doesn't love a good grind? I mean, clearly we all love the grind, but that's just like every flight training I've ever been in. Okay, we got this lesson done. Time for the next one. Okay, we got this skill mastered. Time for the next one. It's just the same thing. You're just feeding what is already, an OCD problem for all of us, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, he was giving me a heads up on the gotcha, Hugs. Thank you, Hugs. He was giving me a heads up on the infantry thing, which I did. I have to think I was one of the first ones to sign up for the beta, so I'm actually pretty hopeful that I'm going to get it, considering I'm on console. But I am really new, so they may or may not hook me up. I don't know. But I would think, given that I'm on a console, that they would want to see what console players think. That guy's going down. He's already down. And again, as I'm kind of remembering everything here, feel free to request any music. Song request works. Just put it in the format that you see it popping up in, the artist tag song title. Exclamation mark slot, exclamation mark roulette, and exclamation mark duel all work. Um, I finally did get Tangia Dungeon set up right. I had messed it up so that it was just for bits, but it's channel points now. And I think that's pretty much it. So have a ball. As far as I'm concerned, this is your guys' channel, just as much as it is mine, especially.